This is a cold startup on a 2016 Harley Davidson Street Glide Special. Ooh-wee! DNA Megaphones exhaust guys sounding brutal. Brutal. This morning we are headed to the barber shop, but I want to have a little chat, guys. I want to do something a little different because I had a subscriber reach out with a very good question, and as you guys see, I'm showing you guys my my Street Glide. Dang, that bad boy look good. But a subscriber had a question, and I thought it would be good to share it on the vlog and kind of pick you guys' brain to think, to see what you guys would do in his situation. So the question that he had, he asked me, he was like, Dev, you know, I love your videos, man. I've been checking them out, and I really love the Street Glides, but, you know, I don't really know if I want to spend that much money. So I'm more interested in getting a cheaper bike, like I think he told me he was looking at a CBR 600. Had to do it, y'all. That bridge was there. I love them bridges. But I think he said he was looking at a CBR 600. And he was asking me, he was like, you know, Dev, what do you recommend? Would you get the Street Glide or would you get the CBR 600? And I felt like I was a good person to ask that question because, as you guys know, I have multiple motorcycles and I'm really big into personal finance though as well. So my opinion may shock a lot of people, but I told him that because he was looking at like the payment basically and looking at how much debt he would have out on the bike, and if he felt like it would be worth it, you know, making a big monthly payment or a smaller monthly payment. And I basically told him, I was like, look, man, first off, you got to decide what you're comfortable with. But I was like, if I were you, I would get the less expensive option, because at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna have fun on any motorcycle that you get, you know. So if you get a Street Glide like this motorcycle that I'm on right now, you're gonna have a blast. But if you want a newer one, you're gonna pay to have a blast. Whereas I think he's looking at a newer CBR 600 and he's gonna be under $10,000 for his loan. No, I would look at the lower cost option, just because I'm all about taking the money you make from your job and reinvesting it into something that's gonna make you more money, you know, whatever that is. Whether you want to start a business for yourself, maybe you want to go back to school and pick up a trade in which you could go and make more money, you know. Maybe you want to do what I did, go get your real estate license. Maybe you want to take the money you make from your job and start investing in real estate like I also do, you know. There's just so many better things to do with your money than pour them into, you know, liabilities. And at the end of the day, I love my Street Glide, but I'm in a fortunate situation as to where God has blessed me to learn how to start investing in real estate at a young age, in which I don't pay for this Street Glide every month, guys. Somebody else pays for this Street Glide every month because I own rental property, you know what I mean? So at one point I did have to invest a good amount of money, $4,000 to $5,000, into the property that I own, but now that property makes me a great amount of money every month in return. So, you know, that's what I would do, guys. But guys, if I was in his situation, honestly, I would take neither option. I wouldn't get the Street Glide, nor would I get the newer CBR 600 personally. The reason I say that is because, like I said, I'd much rather not have any debt out on any of this stuff, because what I've realized is, like I said, I don't really like making the monthly payments every month. And I'm fortunate that I have an asset paying for my Street Glide, and then my Gixxer is paid off, so I don't have any payments on that. But, you know, guys, I would much rather just save up maybe $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 and take that money and go find the nicest bike that I could find and rock that. Now, I know what a lot of people are gonna say, you know, $2,000, $3,000, that's a lot of money, but when you think about it, you know, $2,000, $3,000 is just cutting out a couple little things in your life that you may have going on. So maybe you can't go out to eat 10 times a month. Maybe you can only go out to eat two times a month. Over a couple month period, you know, you might have 1,000 or 2 stacked away. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would take some cash saved up, go find the nicest bike that I personally could find, and that's the route that I would go, because at that point you wouldn't have any debt on the motorcycle. So with that being said, at that point, you could just take the money that you will be paying as a monthly payment, save that money, invest that money, buy an investment, and then the investment will pay for whatever dream bike that you could ever want. Here I am riding a $20,000 motorcycle for free. You know what I mean? Basically, you know, I had to put up some money, like I said, for the investment, but now the investment handles the work, guys. The investment handles the work, and that's what it's all about, guys. It's about putting your money to work for you. Not working hard for your money, but having your money work hard for you. What I've realized, guys, is anybody can get a job, work hard for money, and buy liabilities. There's a lot of people that have done that, you know, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But what I've realized, and take this for what you want, you know, I'm 22 years old, I'm halfway financially free, I'm a couple properties away from never needing a job ever again, right? Just from the income that's coming in from my properties. That's not to include any of the businesses that I have going on either. Just as far as my rental property, guys, rental property alone, I'm about 4 doors away from never ever needing to make any income ever again and living a very comfortable life, the life that I'm living now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, a lot of people are able to go out, get jobs, and buy nice things, but the trick is going out, getting a job, or starting a business, making money, however you make your money, and then taking that money and investing the money, building wealth, and then that asset that you invested in or that business that you invest your money into is gonna pay you every month, right? That's the goal, guys, because then at that point, you have other people's efforts paying for your liabilities rather than your own efforts paying for your liabilities, guys. That's what I'm all about, man. I'm all about having other people pay for my nice stuff because, I mean, why? You know what I mean? Why should I be working hard every day when I can buy assets that will work hard for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. But yeah, guys, that's honestly how I feel, man. Buy assets, man. Buy assets. There's no excuse for us not to start owning rather than renting where we live at. And then you look outside in the driveway and you got a brand new $25,000 car. Like, it just, guys, I'm telling you, it's backwards. It's backwards. And I've watched, you know, my family do this kind of stuff, and I've seen where it's gotten my family. So I'm telling you that from observation, guys, and from now taking action on my dreams and actually doing this stuff that I'm telling you guys about, you know, it works, guys. Give it a shot. Let me know how it works for you guys. But I'm pulling up at the barbershop. I'm gonna show y'all when I get this fresh cut once I get out of here. Yeah, dang, that cut is looking crazy. Fresh cut Monday. Shout out to Tala the barber. All right, guys, haircut is complete. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday. I got a couple things to handle with the houses today. And I'm about to enjoy this day, guys. But yeah, man, that's honestly how I feel, guys. I feel like for somebody looking to start riding motorcycles, you know, or maybe that has rode motorcycles in the past but have sold them and now is looking to get back into it, I would personally recommend just getting something to get you in the door, and then getting them assets in order, building that generational family wealth, you know, for your kids, man. Build that wealth for your kids, and then you can always get that dream bike later on. But I mean, now is the time, guys. Interest rates are so low. Get them real estate investment properties, man. Times are good, you know. You might as well get them, man. You really might as well do the dang thing, man. I gotta behave in this area, guys. Police like to play out here. You guys remember a video I posted a while back of when I got pulled over with Dom the first time the tags were expired. Ironically, the tags are expired on this bike as well, haha. But anyways, it was actually right up here. It's actually like right over here, actually, ironically. But You know, gotta be careful out here. Cops be bored in this area, and they like to pull people over for no reason. So we gonna take it easy till we get back to the 8K, which is right down the road. I'm really excited to hear you guys' thoughts on this, man. I want you guys to tell me, what would you do if you were the subscriber? Would you go ahead and get the Street Glide and just say, forget it, man, I'm about to spend $300-400 a month on a Street Glide, or however much it's gonna be for you? Or would you go ahead and get the newer CBR 600 and maybe just finance about $8,000 to $10,000? Or would you do what I would do and go ahead and find a bike that is only $3,000-4,000 that you can pay cash for, save up for that, buy that, and then use your excess money to maybe start investing for yourself, or maybe start that business that you've always wanted to start, or, you know, whatever the case you want to do. Let me know down below what you guys would want to do. I really feel like one of the best choices I could have made, guys, was getting that cheaper sport bike, because I just don't have a lot of money tied up in the sport bike. So, you know, when the properties did start making some money, I could go out and get something like this and not be hurting. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just, I don't know. I feel, what the f is this dude doing?
I don't know. I feel, what the f is this dude doing?
Excuse my language, guys. I try not to cuss at all on my YouTube channel. I try to have a clean mouth. But as you guys saw, when somebody is tripping, you know, sometimes you freak out a little bit. So I apologize. I'm gonna try to bleep that though, so you guys don't have to hear that. But yeah, you guys, you got to be so careful out here on the road, man. You got to be so careful. You can work so hard for one of these bikes, and then somebody can end the bike's life so fast. You know what I'm saying? I know what you guys are thinking right now. That's why you need to wear your gear, Devin. You need your jacket on, Devin. I'll be cracking up at some of these comments, y'all. I'm all for safety, guys, but I'm to each your own type of guy. So just like when it comes to money, like, I'm all for whatever the subscriber decides to do. Like, if he wants to go out and finance a $30,000 motorcycle, hey, to each their own. But I'm gonna offer my 2 cents because, like I said, he reached out to me, and I figured it would be interesting to make a video about it and hear what you guys have to say about the subject, just for the simple fact that, you know, I know a lot of you guys out there are probably in similar boats. You know, you really like the Street Glide, but you might not want to spend as much money as the Street Glide is going to cost. So, you know, you want to know what your other options are. So I figured I would take you guys. Are we serious? Are you kidding me? Like, what is wrong with these people today, y'all? What is wrong with these people? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But guys, I'm gonna end this video here, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this little quick ride and chat to the barbershop, man. Know a lot of people in that boat, so just wanted to talk about my opinion on the subject. But like I said a minute ago, to each their own, man. I'm happy with whatever anybody chooses to do, because at the end of the day, it's their life. They're going out making their money, so they can do whatever the heck they want to do with their money. Subscribe to your boy's channel. Follow me on Instagram at The Real Devin Clark, and I will see you guys next video. Peace.